Hello, it is Sunday morning. Got a few things to do on the car today. So rear brakes are very overdue, as you can see by how dirty the rear wheels are. I've also done the tail lights recently. The old ones are super sun damaged, so swapped those out. These ones are alright. Don't love they're almost a bit Altezza IS 200 spec, but they're not too bad. At least they're red, not clear. They look pretty sick at night. So brakes are off the table for today. Super cheap auto gave me the wrong brake rotors. So they're too small. They're the ones for the standard TT, so they're 286mm instead of 310, which I should have checked. It says on the box, but the website said they're the correct ones, but they're not. And they're special order only, so I can't get new ones today. Autobahn, Repco don't have them. The rear brakes, once you take the wheel off, there's two pins here. So it's a 13mm and then you have to hold it with a 14. So down here, that's what I'm doing currently. I did accidentally snap my 13mm wrench, but just gonna make life easier. I've got a few new tools, so time to test them out. But yeah, so undo that one while holding it with a, oh, it's a 15, sorry, so 13 and a 15. Make sure your parking brake is off, but your caliper should slide off. Mine's always tight, so I have to wrestle it off, but yeah. The caliper is off. Now you can just rest it there. Make sure it's not hanging on the brake lines. Now you have to compress it. So you need one of these brake kits. Pretty cheap online. That will slot in to the grooves, so you can also spin at the same time. Let's put that in there. And now you just gotta wind the piston in. So this one doesn't seem to be seized, which is nice. So just hold it and wind it in. It's not easy. It is easy if you open the brake fluid cap, I've heard, so it's not pressurized, so I'm gonna go do that actually. So you just undo this, pull that in, push that off, and then just unscrew. And just leave it sitting there. Apparently that helps, we'll see. So now it's T30 torques to get the rotor off. And then you can wiggle it out past the carrier. It's a bit hard, but it is possible. Just so that it's off. Now the new one is going to be hard to get on without scarring it up, but we will try. The new rotor does seem to be a little thinner than the old one, so it is a Brembo. Let's see if we can get it on without scratching it too badly. Okay. It is on. I did scuff it up a little bit, but that's fine, shouldn't be an issue. Torque to spec, should be good. New pads now, so yeah, just compress it more if you need to. Make sure your brake fluid doesn't overflow as well. I just checked my level, it's fine. And see if it slots on, and it does pretty much. And just lining it up, there we go. That's it. So now redo these two pins, hit the brake disc with some cleaner. I should have done the back with some cleaner because my hands are filthy, but it is too late now. So yeah, I'll just do the front. So yeah, once those slide pins are back done tight, that is it. You just got to hit this with some brake cleaner, preferably first before you touch it with your dirty hands, so you can do the backside. But yeah, that's it. And make sure brake fluid doesn't overflow. So mine is getting very close to the top, but it hasn't overflown yet, so might have to take some out with a syringe is what I did for the fronts. Wipe down, although there's a bit more dirt there, I'll wipe that off. The caliper's blue again, as you can see. I've hit this with some grease so it doesn't get seized again. And line it up. Just push it on. Might need the hammer for a bit of coercion, but it is lined up. Make sure nothing is under the car. Really. And it did just roll a bit because the handbrake's not on, so I'll chuck that back on before I forget. Yeah, that is it. That's how to do the rear brakes on a 2011 Audi TTS. Hands are filthy, time to clean up. It's getting dark now as well, so yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.